Nathan, not a classic, but 3 points.
Yeah, look, I thought we were outstanding on the weekend, and to come here, all I asked them for, I mean, as I said, I asked them to do stuff and they do it. I mean, when Harrogate, for example, I just win the game. I knew we were undercooked in so many ways and stuff like that. And then today I said, look, I want to go back to back. We haven't been back to back for a little bit. I said we need back to back wins. So we know it's a tricky tie, this, because they're having a tough time, but they've got some dangerous players. They've got players that can hurt you if you're not at it. But I thought we were excellent. Our application was brilliant. We defended our box really well, limited to very little. And then look, we looked a threat at times, and we had enough quality to win the game, and that's what we did. So look, I'm really pleased, because I said when you with the schedule that we got and with everything, I just asked them to win the game tonight, and that's what we did. So it's really important we did that.
You never looked really in any danger during the 90 minutes of football, but I suppose while you're only 1-0 up, that second goal was crucial, wasn't it? Just to relax the nerves, because you never know, a side like Reading fighting, they might just break away and get an equaliser. You never know. Yeah,
of course, and anyone, this is the Championship, and then they bring in on people like Zhao and stuff like that, always can turn a game. But I did thought we had a real element of control in the game. The pitch was really poor actually, and stuff, so it was very tricky to move the ball, and any time we moved into midfield it was kind of dangerous and stuff. But I felt our front two were excellent all night, real threat, give us a little bit of impetus. Felt we were a real threat from set plays. We looked like we were going to score every time the ball was in the box. But look, I'm happy we've scored 2 away from home. We've won the game. I remember watching Luton here in the first year in the Championship. I think there was 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever the score was, and lost. Now we come here and we win in, and we're strong, and I'm really pleased with that. It shows we've come a long way, and that's really pleasing. But as I said, performance-wise, I thought away performance was excellent, and to win the game, that's all that matters.
How did you feel Peter Kiosa did after coming back from being on loan?
I thought he was excellent. I've just singled him out a little bit. I thought him and Elijah. I thought Elijah's one of as good a centre forward performance as I've seen. Leading the line from a young kid, he's frightening. And I thought Peter slotted in superbly well to come back. He was enjoying himself at MK, and he didn't really want to come back unless he was going to play. In terms of that, and that's,
is that what you want from a player, to say that?
Absolutely. He wants to play games. He wants his future, but we needed to recall him, and I knew, and I had faith in him, because I know that he can play in the team. I just want to make sure that he's progressing on every level, and I thought he was excellent. He was his header for the first goal. I thought defensively he was excellent. He won his headers. He defended superbly well. There's more to come in the final third and attacking, but to come back from where he's been, to play a Portsmouth away on the weekend, to put in another performance, he's had a good week.
He has had a good week. Great opportunity in the second half as well to kind of bring players on and take some players off with a very busy schedule coming up. It gives you a real opportunity to just give 20 minutes rest for some of those players, 10-20 minutes rest.
Well, it's about using the squad to win the game, really, and Cameron did a big shift on the weekend, another big shift, so it's important then we bring off the bench, and we're a little bit light in that area. We got Admiral coming back now, we've got Harry coming back, and then hopefully Danny as well, so that can alleviate a little bit thing, because Elijah's doing big shifts constantly as well. We're strong in the midfield area. Defensively we're good in terms of numbers, so look, we need to do that, and we need to keep everyone fresh, because the schedule is relentless, it doesn't lighten up, because we go against Sheffield, and then with Bristol City, and then we're home again to Blackburn, then we go to Swansea, and then it's the FA Cup, so it's pretty much full on, and I'm really pleased we've started these games, because we want points on the board, because we're playing catch up. We've got 2 games in hand, but we've managed to jump into the top half tonight, but with games in hand as well, so it shows we're in a decent place. But we've got to go away from home again on the weekend, so look, tough schedule.
Well, the fans were superb as usual.
Brilliant.
It's just you could hear them all night, and there's this growing belief that the playoffs are a real possibility for Luton Town. Is that something you have to temper, or do you say no, let's go for it?
No, we'll go for whatever we can achieve. We've got no fear about where we are, but we've got to add consistency to our game. We know we're a good side. I mean, look, Fulham, since they've come to us, have just gone on a cricket spree, But when they came to us, they were very fortunate to get away with a 1-1 draw, and it was a wonderful game, and it shows the level we're at. Then Bournemouth are arguably the second, if not the best team in the league, and we were outstanding. So we know what a good side that's in there. It's just adding that consistency. Our numbers back up our belief, and that's important. But look, it's a long way to go, and we're in a real good place. To have 35 points now after just over halfway shows we're in a good place, and we believe we should have more. But we won't be greedy. We'll be realistic and keep plodding on, keep doing that. I hope the fixture schedule doesn't kill us a little bit, but at the minute we're in a nice bit of rhythm. We've had a month of just pure training, so now it's nice to have game after game, and hopefully we can keep picking up points.
And it's what you see on the pitch. Obviously the results are going well. It's not just that, is it? It's the like of Mick and Paul and Alan Sheehan coming back, and you and the players and the fitness of the players. There seems to be something going on at Luton at the moment, like a vibe, like something very positive.
Look, the club's in a wonderful place, and I mean, we got the people we have here, because look, I know Mick gets a lot of credit and fight, but we've got people who work behind the scenes. I mean, Paul Hart's outstanding in what he does. Chris works phenomenal. We brought Alan in so that he can alleviate and he can give us a little bit of specialist, because he does a lot of the set plays and stuff like that. So that's been different, and then take a little bit of the work of Chris, because Chris is working, doing two people's jobs, and then we've got good sports science department, as good as any in the Championship, comfortably as good as any in the Championship. Analyst department where we're strong in everything we do, and everyone behind the scenes works so hard, and it's a good place. Everyone enjoys working, so that's where it is, and it's very stable. We've got good people at the top that make sound, sane decisions. We don't overspend. We're not in any problems. We're not we're not anywhere near FFP. I can guarantee you that. But that's the way it is, and it's a great place to play, to work, and that comes right from the top. The people that make decisions at this football club are very sane in what they do, and they Luton Town at heart, and then they've got a manager that cares, and a manager that does exactly the same and mirrors with their thing, and then we've got staff right throughout from every department. So there's something good happening, but it's a real good place to work.